The average American family spends $108,405 every year on elder care. Nursing homes, assisted living, medical bills, the costs never stop climbing. Yet in Amish communities across Pennsylvania and Ohio, families spend virtually nothing on institutional care for their aging parents. What ancient system allows them to provide complete elder care without the crushing financial burden that breaks so many modern families? But this isn't just about money. It's about a completely different approach to aging itself. The invisible safety net. Deep within Amish society lies the Bruderhof system, an intricate web of extended family networks that spans multiple generations under one economic umbrella. When an Amish couple purchases farmland, they're not just buying property. They're entering into an unspoken contract that will determine who cares for them in their final decades. Property inheritance creates built-in elder care obligations that bind families together across generations. Unmarried children, particularly daughters, understand from childhood that they will likely become primary caregivers. This isn't seen as sacrifice, it's seen as sacred duty. The economic structure works because shared farming income naturally supports multiple generations living and working together. This family-based system creates something remarkable. But it also reveals a medical mystery that has baffled researchers. For decades, the medical mystery. Amish elders have 40% fewer chronic diseases than mainstream Americans of the same age. Heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, conditions that plague modern seniors occur far less frequently in Amish communities. The secret lies in lifelong physical labor that keeps bodies strong well into their 70s and 80s. But here's what surprises most people. Traditional remedies are still used alongside modern medicine, not instead of it. Community herbalists work directly with licensed doctors, creating treatment plans that blend centuries-old wisdom with contemporary medical science. The unexpected truth that shocks many outsiders: most Amish do use hospitals and modern medical care when needed. They simply integrate it into their traditional lifestyle rather than replacing their entire approach to health. This balance between old and new creates healthier elders who require less intensive medical intervention. This healthier aging process is supported by something most Americans have never seen: homes designed from the ground up for multi-generational living. The architecture of care. Walk through any established Amish farmstead and you'll notice something unusual. Many homes have what appears to be a smaller house attached to the main structure. This is the Dottie house, grandfather's house, where aging parents live independently while remaining connected to their children's daily lives. These aren't afterthoughts or additions. Amish homes are designed from initial construction to accommodate aging family members. Room layouts provide privacy while maintaining easy access for care and conversation. Doorways are built wider than standard. Bathrooms include grab bars as standard features, not modifications. Bedrooms on the ground floor aren't just for convenience. They're planned for the day when stairs become impossible. When modifications are needed, the entire community responds. The same barn-raising spirit that builds new structures in a single day transforms homes for elder care needs. Ramps replace steps. Bathrooms get enlarged. Kitchens receive accessible counters. The cost is shared, the labor is donated, and the result is a home that serves multiple generations without anyone feeling like a burden. This architectural approach eliminates the need for specialized elder care facilities because every home becomes one when necessary. But architecture is just the foundation. The real magic happens in the daily rhythms that keep elderly family members connected to life and purpose. Daily care rituals. Morning in an Amish household begins before dawn, and elderly family members are part of the routine, not separate from it. Grandfathers who can no longer handle heavy farm work still feed chickens and gather eggs. Grandmothers with arthritis still contribute to meal preparation, even if it's just snapping beans while sitting comfortably. These aren't make-work projects. They're essential contributions that maintain dignity and purpose. When cognitive decline begins, the structured community provides natural support systems. Elders with early dementia continue familiar routines in familiar surroundings with familiar people. Memory loss becomes less disorienting when every day follows patterns established over decades. Care duties rotate among family members according to ability and availability. Sons handle physical care and property maintenance, daughters manage medical appointments and personal hygiene needs. Daughters-in-law contribute cooking and household support. Grandchildren provide companionship and help with simple tasks. This rotation prevents any single person from becoming overwhelmed while ensuring continuous care. Meal preparation becomes therapy and social connection. Elderly hands that once kneaded bread for large families continue to help, even if the motions are slower and the strength is less. Conversations during food preparation preserve family history and cultural knowledge. Evening traditions maintain elder dignity through meaningful participation. Scripture reading, hymn singing, and storytelling sessions position elderly family members as spiritual and cultural leaders rather than dependents. Bedtime routines include checking on aging parents, not as medical monitoring, but as expressions of love and respect. These daily rituals create care that feels natural rather than clinical, maintaining family bonds while addressing practical needs. This approach to daily care reflects a broader cultural difference in how Amish communities view death and dying, one that transforms the final stages of life. The death preparation culture in Amish families, death isn't the forbidden topic it has become in modern American culture. Aging parents discuss their preferences openly with their children. End-of-life decisions are made as family conversations, not crisis management. This openness removes the fear and uncertainty that often makes elder care more difficult for mainstream American families. Elderly Amish adults understand their role in teaching traditional skills before passing them on. Grandfathers spend their declining years passing woodworking techniques to grandsons. Grandmothers ensure granddaughters master quilting patterns that have been in families for generations. This knowledge transfer gives final years meaning and purpose while preserving cultural traditions. The statistics tell a remarkable story. 95% of Amish die in their own beds, surrounded by family members who have cared for them throughout their decline. Compare this to mainstream America, where most deaths occur in hospitals or institutional settings among strangers. Death at home isn't just preference. It's the natural conclusion of a care system built around family and community support. Funeral preparation becomes community responsibility rather than commercial transaction. Church members build coffins. Women prepare food. Men dig graves. Children learn about death as part of life rather than as medical failure. The entire community participates in supporting the grieving family through established rituals and practical assistance. Grieving rituals support both family and community healing through shared mourning and celebration of life. Memorial services focus on spiritual preparation and community support rather than professional grief counseling. The deceased person's belongings are distributed according to family traditions rather than legal requirements. Property transfers happen according to long-established family agreements rather than contested wills. This approach to death preparation reduces the trauma and uncertainty that often complicate elder care in the final stages. Families know what to expect, how to prepare, and who will help when the time comes. But this traditional approach comes with real costs that extend far beyond money, costs that reveal the true complexity of the Amish elder care system. Economic reality check. The financial breakdown of Amish elder care reveals hidden complexities. While families don't pay nursing home fees, they absorb significant costs in other ways. Land must support multiple generations simultaneously. Farming income gets divided among more people. Home modifications require materials and labor even when the community provides free assistance. Medical expenses still exist, even with traditional remedies and prevention. The Amish insurance system, known as aid societies, helps with major medical emergencies through community fundraising and shared financial responsibility. When an elderly family member requires surgery or extended hospital care, the entire church district contributes according to their ability. This system works because everyone participates and medical costs are shared rather than carried by individual families. The hidden sacrifices are substantial. Adult children often delay their own home purchases to care for aging parents. Career opportunities get limited by caregiving responsibilities. Family size decisions are influenced by elder care obligations. Young adults may postpone marriage or remain single to provide care. Vacation time gets used for medical appointments rather than family recreation. These sacrifices aren't complained about, but they represent real economic costs that families absorb. Comparison with English neighbors reveals interesting patterns. Amish families invest time in lifestyle limitations, while their non-Amish neighbors invest money in institutional care. Both approaches have costs, but they're distributed differently. English families maintain more personal freedom but face financial stress. Amish families maintain stronger family bonds but accept lifestyle limitations. The economic reality shows that elder care always costs something. The question is whether families pay with money, time, or lifestyle adjustments. The Amish system transfers costs from institutional fees to family sacrifice, creating different pressures but not eliminating them entirely. These traditional systems face unprecedented challenges as modern pressures test age-old solutions. Modern challenges: Alzheimer's disease and dementia present the greatest challenge to traditional Amish elder care methods. Memory loss and behavioral changes that once were manageable within family structures now require specialized knowledge and sometimes professional intervention. Progressive Amish communities have begun integrating memory care specialists and therapeutic approaches while maintaining home-based care whenever possible. The trend of young Amish adults leaving their communities creates serious gaps in the elder care system. When adult children choose not to join the church or move away for employment opportunities, aging parents face reduced family support network. Communities must adapt by sharing care responsibilities more broadly and sometimes accepting outside help. Professional healthcare integration has become necessary as medical needs become more complex. Physical therapists, occupational therapists, and specialized nurses now work within Amish homes, bringing professional expertise while respecting traditional lifestyles. This integration requires careful balance between maintaining cultural values and accessing needed care. Technology adoption for medical monitoring presents ongoing tensions between practical needs and traditional values. Blood pressure monitors, oxygen concentrators, and communication devices for medical emergencies are increasingly accepted as necessary tools rather than worldly conveniences. Each community negotiates these decisions individually, creating varying levels of technology acceptance. The sustainability of traditional elder care depends on younger generations choosing to maintain these responsibilities. As economic pressures increase and lifestyle alternatives become more appealing, some Amish communities worry about the future viability of family-based elder care systems. Despite these challenges, the outcomes of traditional Amish elder care reveal benefits that extend far beyond individual families. The unexpected outcomes: longevity statistics reveal that Amish elders live longer on average than their mainstream American counterparts, even when controlling for income and education levels. The combination of lifelong physical activity, strong social connections, and purposeful aging contributes to extended healthy lifespans. Mental health benefits of community-based elder care show remarkable results. Depression rates among Amish elders are significantly lower than national averages. The continuity of relationships, familiar environments, and maintained social roles protect against the isolation and hopelessness that often accompany institutional care. How caregiving strengthens family bonds across generations creates benefits that extend far beyond the immediate care relationship. Adult children develop deeper relationships with their parents during caregiving years. Grandchildren learn responsibility and compassion through daily interaction with aging relatives. Extended family networks become stronger through shared care responsibilities. The ripple effect teaches children responsibility and compassion through direct observation and participation in care activities. Young people learn that aging is natural, death is part of life, and family obligations are sacred duties rather than inconvenient burden. These lessons shape character development and cultural values in ways that influence future generations. The broader community benefits as well, as strong family care systems reduce demands on limited medical and social services while creating models of intergenerational cooperation. These outcomes reveal a system that, while imperfect, offers profound insights for modern society struggling with its own aging crisis.